Hi Cindy, I understand we didn't have time to meet today, so I wanted to put this in kind of a unique way, a presentation form for this proposal. Shouldn't take all that long. What I did is I spelled it out, WHO and KXNO for the Marriott restaurant and the hotel. So I know you're going to have some questions. Please get in touch with me after this presentation is done. But hopefully doing it this way will help alleviate some of those questions. So I'll take you through it right now, and at the end, like I said, give me a call. I'll be happy to go through it with you. Thanks. Talk a little bit about a recap of our first meeting. What it is providing a sure foundation for your message, and if you follow along here you can see Clear Channel Radio offers you the opportunity to communicate on two of the most credible radio stations in the state. Our listeners trust our advertisers. They view our regular advertisers with a high degree of credibility and associate them with quality. Choosing to use WHO and KXNO Radio and communicating with our large audiences will help lay a sure foundation for your marketing message. You might ask why WHO and KXNO? Their Clear Channel signal offers you the ability to reach, educate, and communicate with a large listening audience across central Iowa and beyond. WHO and KXNO offer an active listening format, giving your message less tune-out and better recall or retention. Our listeners are well educated, have higher than normal incomes, and are very responsive. Reaching your target market. This is some information that I'm sure you may know. I got it from the American Hotel and Lodging Association, 2006, but I wanted to include it because I thought it was relevant. The typical business room night is generated by a male, about 70%, between the ages of 35 and 54. He's employed in either a professional or a managerial position, earning an average yearly income of about $82,000. Usually make their reservations, and they pay an average of $1,000 per night. The typical leisure room night is generated by two adults, 35 to 54, earning a yearly household income of about $75,000. The typical traveler travels by auto. They make reservations and they pay an average of $94 a night. So something I wanted to include because I thought it was relevant, and it kind of ties into what we talked about last time with WHO and KXNO and their demographics as far as where the age groups line up at. If you move to the next page, this is where I broke it down. I know we couldn't put together a schedule for this, so what I did is I just kind of quoted you a rate here. What I'm going to ask you to do is when you look at these here and get towards the time when we want to put a campaign or a schedule together, I want you to give me a call. This way we can double up on something and make sure that we get something together that's going to meet your goals. With the first one here, over on the left, you got the on-air radio schedule, which is the terrestrial radio, what you'd hear in your car. Put this together for the fourth quarter. A 60-second spot, you're looking at somewhere around $150 on WHO, and for a 30-second commercial on WHO, you're looking at about $110. Below that is KXNO. For a 60-second spot in the fourth quarter, you're looking at about $100, and for a 30-second spot, $75. Now, if you go over to the right side of the page here, we get into our streaming radio, which is what we talked about. Is what you would pull through your internet. It's for people who are in basements, or maybe they're in a steel building, or maybe they can't have a radio at work. The easiest way for them to get their favorite programming would be through their internet. What it is on WHO you're looking at $5 a commercial for a 60 and $3 for a 30. KXNO you're looking at a $4 for a 60 and $2 for a 30. Now, the times for these on WHO, this would run from 5A to 9P, and on KXNO it runs from 6 to 9 in the morning and 2 to 7 in the afternoon. And like I said there at the bottom, the frequency of your commercials and such will change depending on what your goal is. Please get in touch with me to get something lined up. All these rates are also preemptible with notice, which means should something come up, should something bump or inventory gets tight, your spot will get moved. You won't lose the money. We can put it in at a different time, or we can just credit you back that money. And if you flip to the next page, you'll see I have a KXNO.com web page here. I didn't include WHO.com because it is sold out. Inventory is very tight. However, if there is any cancellations, I'll be sure to let you know what comes available. If you look here, we have a leaderboard at the top. This is $425 a month, and as you can see, it's available starting in December. At the bottom is a tile banner. A good example, all 5 of those across the bottom are our tile banners. The availability does kind of rotate through there, so if that's something you're interested in, we can talk about that. And those are $125 a month. And like I had mentioned in our previous meeting, it's a great way to increase your internet traffic, allowing people to come to kxno.com. They see your button, they are direct links straight to your website. So if they do want some more information, all they have to do is click it, and they come right to your website. So it is a great way for businesses to increase hits to their page. Moving on to the last page, just a quick recap. What this proposal and WHO and KXNO are designed to do would be increase your message frequency throughout central Iowa and across the state, raise awareness about Des Moines Marriott as well as the Rock River Restaurant, invite our listeners to do business with you and establish name and brand recognition for your hotel, increase your ability to communicate with a large portion of your target market and influence their buying decisions. The next step, as you can see here, is please call me with any questions you have regarding this proposal. I'd be happy to help. I know you'll have a few. And also schedule up a follow-up meeting. We can put together a campaign for a couple of the different events that you have planned. I know you were specifically looking at a few different time periods to do some stuff. I'd be happy to get together, try to figure out something to best fit your plan and your business. We'll look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for considering WHO and KXNO. Thanks. Have a great day.